I'm here with TJ Storm. The last time I saw him was at Dragon Fest in May, and they were working on the Martial Arts Kid. So it's a wrap, right?
We are a wrap. The Martial Arts Kid is in the can. They actually showed it at the San Diego Comic-Con. They showed a little clip of it.
I've seen the trailer. I love it.
Yeah, so we got a lot of really great feedback, and we're excited about it. It looks like it's really good.
I want to follow this. I want to come to the premiere.
You have to. You
I
got to be there.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a blast. We have a lot of great people in it. James Liu did the choreography, Don the Dragon Wilson, Cynthia Rothrock. It's an amazing group of people that put the film together, so this is going to be really great.
Oh, I can hardly wait. And you know, you and I talked about maybe doing a movie in Hawaii.
Yes.
That's
where you got to shoot. If you get a chance to shoot somewhere, Hawaii is where you go.
Hawaii, most definitely. I have to be there next year on my birthday.
Yes.
For astrological reasons, because it'll set the planets in my chart.
The planets are lined up. You have to be there.
You bet.
Beach on Kauai set.
Absolutely. So, this is my first time down here for this event. Is it your first time also?
This is my first time here at the Masters Hall of Fame Awards, yes.
Did somebody nominate you for an award?
Yes, Grandmaster Robert Parham nominated me to be inducted into the Martial Arts Hall of Fame. So I'm extremely honored to be here, and this is going to be amazing.
Now, how long have you been in, let's say, show business via the martial arts?
I was in the martial arts first, a long, long time, and just by a weird set of happenstances, somebody said, hey, can you find a way to fight this guy in the movie? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And I started doing stuff, and they're like, whoa, you can do martial arts? And I'm like, yeah. Doesn't everybody? No. But apparently they didn't, and it was a great skill to have, and ever since then, I've gotten the chance to do all kinds of action, and I love it. And I grew up on black belt theater, watching Jackie Chan and Jet Li and all these incredible martial artists, the Shaw brothers. So stuff like that is what I grew up on, and I'm just happy to be a part of this in the current age. It's wonderful.
Yeah, you are very fortunate. I mean, it takes more than just talent. It takes getting in, because I've known a lot of people in the martial arts that have tried to get in and tried to get in for years, just don't quite do it. So whatever that lucky break was.
Extremely fortunate, and there's so many wonderful people that I get to work with on a regular basis that that makes it special, and that makes it possible. It's all about the people.
Well, I love doing my show because I get to meet people like you.
You have an awesome show, and you're a great person, so you draw great people to you.
I feel like I do. I must have done something good somewhere.
Absolutely.
Because I do. I draw in these wonderful people for my show. And you know, a year ago, we didn't even know if my show was going to go on. And here I am.
Absolutely.
So,
and you're still doing a great job, and people are still flocking to be a part of it, so it's awesome.
That they called me to come down here.
Absolutely.
And that's
of course
when
they
I
want
said, whoa, I got something. So if it continues to grow at the rate it's been growing over the past year, I can't wait to see what we're going to be doing next year.
It's going to be amazing. Next year is going to be even better than this year.
Atlantic City in January, maybe?
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm not going to Sundance this year. I thought I was going, but I missed the deadline.
Okay.
My film for Sundance isn't ready yet, so I just might be on a plane to Atlantic City in January.
Atlantic City is next then. Sounds great.
All right. Well, you have a good time tonight.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks for talking to me.
Thank you so much, and peace from the Masters Hall of Fame Awards in Los Angeles and Long Beach, California.
All right. Thanks. I'm here with Joe Ordaz, who's going to be receiving an award tonight. Welcome, Joe.
Thank you for having me.
And do you know who nominated you?
Dan Hecht and Joe Hanlon are two of the gentlemen that nominated me.
Okay, do you know what you're being nominated for?
I do believe I'm getting an Excellence in Martial Arts Award. It's been crazy because I've been working so much on films. I almost wasn't able to make it tonight.
Wow.
So it's been really neat that I was able to make it and still be working.
People think that celebrities lead this life of luxury, that you know they work for 2 hours because that's how long the television show is or whatever. I have a friend that many years ago, he was on the TV show In the Heat of the Night, Alan Autry. And I asked him one time, I said, how long does it take to film one episode of In the Heat of the Night? He said 5 to 12 days, 16-hour days.
Depending on how intense the scenes are, it takes a long time. And the more action we add, the longer it takes.
Okay, now what's one of the most popular shows you've been on recently?
Sons of Anarchy, Dexter, you name it. I mean, anything on broadcast TV, I'm your bad guy.
You got a great look.
Yeah, I just recently did The Bridge, just aired. Gang Related just aired. I've had like Sabotage with Arnold Schwarzenegger. You name it.
Wow. You know, you're fortunate if you can keep working in this business. Oftentimes people get a lucky break.
No, I've been at it for 20 years. It's been a while.
There you go. There you go.
20-year overnight success, right?
Off and on, I get commercials in the Fresno area. We have casinos nearby, and now Fresno's bigger than people realize.
Yeah.
We have like 500,000 people. I most recently did a hospital commercial, and before that, I actually did one. We had a crew from LA come up. So, and I love it.
Oh, commercials are great.
I
did
love
a
it.
Super Bowl commercial last year.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Just like, you get in, you do it, you're out. You know,
Yeah, and the royalty checks just keep coming.
Well, it's like hitting a little lottery ticket there. It's like, all right, keep on playing that commercial.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll watch for you to get your award tonight, Joe, and thank you so much for talking with me.
Much. It was a pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm here with James Wilson. His brother is Don the Dragon Wilson, and they have just wrapped on the Martial Arts Kid. How's it going, James?
It's going really good. You know, we actually had to put a teaser together real fast right after wrapping that we put up on YouTube because we had to show it at Comic-Con. We got invited and we got it in just in time.
Fantastic. You guys are so busy. I mean, you can't even stay here tonight. You're off somewhere else tomorrow.
We are.
Yeah, it's
We're working.
Yeah, that's great. People don't realize how hard people work in this industry. They think it's, you know, you go out and you shoot for 2 hours and you got a movie. It doesn't work that way. No.
Not at all.
What you were on the Martial Arts Kid, what was it, about 45 days?
Well, the actual filming days were just 15.
Wow.
Actual filming days. We crammed it. But we shot half of it in Florida.
Right.
We shot it on location, the other half in Los Angeles. And we had a great crew, very experienced, and a great cast.
Yeah, I cannot wait. Like I say, I want to come to the premiere here in LA. Cynthia Rothrock was telling me there's going to be something in New York. Probably won't be going to New York in November this year. So.
Well, we will have screening in LA, and we'll have a premiere in LA also.
That would be great if I could bring my camera down and shoot for my show.
Of course.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you. Hey, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Thanks. I'm standing here with Inga Van Den. We met a couple of years ago, but you've been really busy working on films lately. What one?
Yes. Yeah, the last one, Martial Arts Kid.
And what role do you play? Are you an evil character?
Oh my gosh, I am a bad girl for sure. I end up playing a bad girl and fighting with Cynthia, yeah.
Oh my gosh! Now, do you go to like TJ Storm's school or something?
Absolutely, I'm like next to him. If you see the teaser on Facebook, like, and he's so like that, and I'm next like that as well.
You know, I hate to ruin his bad reputation, but he is really a sweet guy.
He is.
Yeah.
You know what James Liu said? Every bad guy is such a sweetheart.
They really are.
It's
Well,
like
look at
the really good guys, yeah.
Oh my God, Al Leong. We haven't met in person yet, but he's on my Facebook page. Al Leong has this great face for playing just a henchman, an evil guy. He's so sweet and so kind, and you know, he's all about puppies and kittens and stuff like that. James Liu, the same thing. He's probably played a lot of evil characters.
Absolutely.
Such a great guy. So I really enjoy this business, and I enjoy the martial arts. I've got to really get back into it. The problem is I'm now teaching fitness classes at gyms, so I don't have time to practice martial arts, but I really want to get back into my Kung Fu and Tai Chi.
Oh, that's great stuff. Very important for balance and inner peace.
Exactly. I need to get centered because I've got an energy that's just all over the place.
See it.
Oh yeah. So, well, thanks for talking with us. Hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.
I'm here with Cynthia Rothrock. Cynthia, are you up for an award tonight?
No, I'm not. I'm actually here to cheer everybody else on. I am inducted into the Masters Hall of Fame already, so I'm just here to support everybody else and have a great time.
Great. So now it's a wrap on the Martial Arts Kid.
It is. We finished, and it's looking great. We have the trailer out already.
I saw it. I love it.
Yeah. We're really excited about it, and we're hearing really good things. So I think everybody's going to be proud of it when it comes out.
I'm dying to know, but please don't tell me who wins the fight, TJ or Don.
Oh, guess. That's a hard one. Let me see.
Yeah. No,
TJ.
I can hardly wait to see it. I am serious. I'm counting the months, so it's going to be released in April.
Yep. I think we're going to have a preview screening, though, in New York.
I'm not flying out.
In November at Times Square. But the regular release date will be next April. But I think this film has had the most buzz, the most excitement around it, and there's so many people that were part of it, you know, that are just waiting to see it because, you know, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have had this movie made. So
I really hope to see more.
Yeah, me too.
I am here with Harry Mock at the annual Martial Arts Hall of Fame Master Ceremony. And are you here to get an award tonight?
Yes, I am.
Do you know what it's for?
You know what? I think I do. Of course, yes, I do know what it's for.
All right. Tell us a little bit about some of your work.
Well, I started off in martial arts when I was 8 years old.
Okay, what style?
Oh, I started off with Shotokan. Then I studied.
I think everybody did.
Yeah, I think everybody did.
And where was that? Here in LA or where?
No, in Northern California.
Northern California.
Yeah, and then I went into Kaju Kempo, Choi Lei Fut, Siu Lam with Wing Lam, Choi Lei Fut with Dak Fai Wong, and then Kaju Kempo over at Gaylord's. And that was back in the early 70s.
Okay, I didn't start till the late 80s.
Oh, okay.
All right.
The problem with what I was doing was that I was going to all of them at the same time. If they would have found out, that would have been the end of me.
Absolutely. Now, there was a time, I studied with John Cho in Fresno, California, and I would always ask his permission, but there was a time when I was studying with John Cho, Julian Chen Tai Chi, Wushu with Chu Yang Fong, and I was working out on a program called Mind, Body, Spirit with Stuart Kwan.
Oh.
All at the same time. I was loving it.
Oh yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
In fact,
back in the early days when it was so traditional, you know, it was like forbidden to do that.
Oh yeah.
You know, you didn't want to do that. You'd get in a lot of trouble. So anyway, I went on to get into the stunt industry through martial arts, and worked on movies such as Uncommon Valor, Rambo 2, and then starred in 2 movies with Billy Blanks, Talons of the Eagle and TC 2000. And then I also went on to produce my own film called The Vineyard with actor James Hong.
I've met him, yes.
James directed and I produced and wrote. And actually went on to direct a lot of music videos as well for Master P, E40. I produced and directed the first ever Jimi Hendrix music video.
Are you serious?
Yeah, in 1997 for Universal Records and for Janie Hendrix, who owns the entire library of the Hendrix music, and won awards for that. So I'm actually an award-winning producer, director, writer.
That's great. Now, did you plan to go into show business, or is this something you fell into?
No, I planned it. I wanted to be like Bruce Lee, like every other person. And that's what led me into show business, because I wanted to be like Bruce, and I trained my buns off and just worked really hard at it to create the same physique as Bruce, and actually at a point in time surpassed his physique.
Wow.
And it was something I wanted to do for many, many years. And then I also, at the Long Beach Internationals, I always wanted to perform center stage because I wanted to do what Bruce did, because I knew Bruce was discovered at Long Beach performing center stage. And in 1983, Eric Lee and I had just got through finishing Uncommon Valor with Gene Hackman, and we flew over to Oahu, and he says, let's go see Ed Parker. Ed Parker's in Oahu right now. So we went to go have dinner with Ed Parker, and Eric Lee's over here bragging about me and what I could do and everything. And Ed Parker looks at me and he says, you could do that? And I said, yeah. And he goes, send me a video of that, and I'm going to have you perform center stage next year. So I performed center stage at the Internationals in 1984. doing a Qigong stunt, which I actually got a standing ovation for.
Wow.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
So what was your first gig ever?
My first gig
Did you answer a cattle
ever?
call, or did they call you?
Boy, what was my first gig? Gosh. It was an independent film.
Okay.
Independent film that they were, some people came over from Hong Kong, and God, it's been such a long time, I don't even remember what it, the name of it. Yeah, and then I worked on Uncommon Valor. Then from there, following year, Rambo 2, and then went on to do other films, my own films. Yeah.
You know, you're living the dream that many people only have. Okay, well, if you ever need a redheaded, female, older kung fu practitioner, you call me.
Older? What are you, about 32?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Oh, great, yeah. Great job.
All right, thanks so much, Harry.
You're welcome. Thank you for the interview.
Thanks. All right, I'm here with Michael Hearn. You are a, four-time Mr. Universe?
Mr. Universe, California Judo champ, Washington State Karate champ, and just fun stuff.
You know, I saw you from across the room. I thought you were John Hamm from Mad Men, but...
That I will take with a compliment. Handsome man himself.
He really is, and he's a
Not saying I'm handsome, just saying he's handsome.
he's a very nice man. I've met him actually twice. So, you know...
I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes. So tell me, are you a native Californian?
I am not. I'm a Washington State guy that's down here and having fun doing TV, movies, and stuff like that.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been doing that?
20 years now. I started on American Gladiators, you know, beating up people.
Yeah.
You got to be tough. You're wearing spandex, right? So doing that, TV shows like Battledom, and then guest starring on other shows like Workaholics and Sunny in Philadelphia, and fun stuff.
All right.
Doing some new stuff. Yeah, so it's just been incredible.
Well, I saw you over there talking to some friends of mine, James Wilson and Don the Dragon Wilson. How do you know them?
I've known Don for a long time because I did movies. We had the same agent. I did some movies, some barbarian movies, and we kind of worked together. So it was just great stuff.
He's a sweetheart.
Oh, he's the best, right?
Really
Yeah,
is.
great
Yeah.
guy.
That's what's so interesting. You know, these guys are like fighters that people would be afraid of, and they're just
nicest.
down to earth, really nice people.
It's amazing when you're in this room, and it's not a room where you want to make anybody mad.
Right.
But everybody's so sweet. I think it's just that martial arts and the real heart of it is that inner peace, and everybody's so relaxed and so down to earth and just real.
Yes. I studied Kung Fu and a little bit of Tai Chi, and I really want to get more into the Tai Chi. Because I need to be grounded. I mean, I've got energy that goes every which direction.
No, you? Come on.
Not at all. Not at all. So, no, like I say, I'm a Leo.
All right.
My birthday's next week. You
We
know.
were talking about that. Leo and Aquarius. We were going all over
You
that.
know, we're actually polar opposites, and polar opposites get along. They balance one another
I did
out.
not know that. I did not know that. So I should never date an Aquarius.
No, I didn't say that. But,
Okay.
but Leo,
All right.
Leo and Aquarius.
I'm going to test you on this stuff later.
Okay, please do. I hope you'll connect with me on my Facebook page, Martial Arts Mania.
Will do.
It's growing rapidly. I just started it not even 3 months ago. And
Well, I will help push that then.
that would be great.
That's what I'm here for.
Now, have you been to the Martial Arts History Museum in Burbank yet?
I have not. And that's terrible, right?
You need to go to that.
I do. I agree with you.
They're actually going to honor me at this year's honor awards. So I'd really like to see you there.
I will be there.
So judo is your style.
Judo and karate, yeah.
How old were you when you started?
9 years old.
Wow, good for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Started young, big family of 9. Mom and Dad said, we got to get these guys into something. They're going to hurt each other. And we just started picking up martial arts.
How many brothers and sisters?
It's
How many boys?
5 and 4.
Five
4
and-
boys, 5 girls.
Wow, and where do you fall in that?
I'm the youngest, and I was getting my butt kicked by my sisters.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, I am starting when I was 9 years old because my sister's drop kicking me and stuff. I'm sorry. And so I had to start something.
All right.
Yeah.
So
This is
now,
awesome.
Are you training down here?
I do over at Sawtell Judo.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
So.
Well, I hope to see you in some more movies.
Oh, thank you.
And I actually have been writing some scripts.
Nice.
So we need to stay in touch.
We're gonna be talking later then.
I think so.
There we go.
All right. Thank you,
Much love,
Michael.
much love.
I'm here with Carl Van Meter. Carl, you've got such a great, sinister look. Tell me your most recent film, though. You play a good guy.
I do play a good guy. It's called The Martial Arts Kid. And initially I was going to be a bad guy in it. But then the producer, James, said we want to have you play against kind of your type and have you be a good guy. So
It's
it worked
interesting.
so it worked out pretty well because being a good guy, I'm with the good guys team, so I'm going to be in the sequel as well.
Oh, good.
Yes, exactly. So I won't be killed in the first movie where it's just another bad guy getting killed.
Do they kill people in that movie? No, don't tell
Not
us.
so much.
No, don't tell us. Okay.
Or they're just beat up and they're gone. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so being a good guy for a change. It's funny. When I'm clean shaven, I'm very cop looking.
Oh, okay.
And I was actually former military police Air Force, so I'm very cop looking. So when people see me that way, they're like, wow, you look so very different that way. And it's a very drastic look. And I said, well, either I'm the cop or I'm the guy the cop is chasing. I go, so I kind of go back and forth that way. So, but I enjoy the bad guy roles more because there's more to do.
Now, are you from here in California? Are you from California?
I was born in California, in Inglewood, but I grew up in Detroit, Michigan.
Okay, because I noticed a trace of an accent. I couldn't quite place it.
Yeah, I think it's bounced around. I was in Europe a while, and so I think I picked up some little nuances here with words. So.
Okay, now Van Meter is obviously a Dutch name.
Yes,
and
I don't look Dutch.
Well, you know, I think that we have a type in our mind. We think that all Europeans have blonde hair and blue eyes. It's not true. My cousin's husband is Dutch, and he's olive complected and dark haired and dark eyed.
Oh, funny. Well, I'm half Dutch and Italian. My father was Dutch, and my mother was Italian. So hence exactly. So hence the look. I was at an audition one time, and this guy was looking at my headshot. He's looking at me, and he's looking at my name, and he's going, Van Meter. He goes, what is that? He goes, is that Welsh or something? And I go, it's Dutch. I said, but my mother was Italian. I go, so hence I look more Italian than Dutch. But the name kind of throws them. And it does mean from. It's from the family of Meter.
That's great.
Yes.
That's great. Well, it's been nice meeting you, and I am looking forward to seeing The Martial Arts Kid. I plan on coming down for the premiere.
Oh, fantastic. Very cool. Yeah, it should be nice. I saw a little teaser trailer they put together. Was very nice. Great. Yeah, it's going to be really good. I think they did a good job with it.
That's great.
Yes.
All right. Thanks again, Carl.
Thank you.
All right.
Ciao.